And then Saturday came and we got JACKBOYS 2.
JACKBOYS!
Travis Scott, we heard rumblings about him maybe dropping JACKBOYS 2 on the same day as Pusha. We knew that they had the beef was made official once Push obviously gave him the verse and talked about everything. And like, we knew that Travis had to say something because like if he didn't, I guess it would look kind of crazy. We had the whole debate. I was like, yo, that nigga should just apologize. Y'all were like, y'all say he should have dropped on the day. He didn't all the way drop on the day. He dropped on Saturday, took away some of this nigga's momentum from the weekend, was #1 for a minute on Apple Music. I saw overtook the clip spot for there. But how are we feeling about JACKBOYS 2 only a day after release?
Musically?
Yes.
I really like it. I really like JACKBOYS 2. I think there's a lot of really fire songs on it. And my biggest takeaway is I think this is the best that Travis has rapped in years. Travis's rapping performance and actual vocal delivery to me it's the most impressive Travis Scott music I've heard since Astroworld, for sure. I really enjoyed it. The features were awesome. The hidden features, 2 Future verses.
Yeah,
Future
Cardi.
was so fire. The Cardi, what's that song called?
Where Was You? Where Was You?
Where Was You
is my favorite.
is insane, bro.
Where
From
Was
that filthy beat is probably the best beat on there too,
bro. And the Saw Baby verse on a beep beep. I love the Saw Baby verse.
I'm less hot on that one.
Oh my god, you don't like his verse?
I don't hate his verse.
He smoked his. I'm so sorry. That was incredible.
I like Saw Baby's verse. I think that song is boring to me at first.
You know, I caught that song on a run today and it did more for me than when I was just sitting. It's a good movement song.
Yeah.
I just am also a big Saw Baby fan, so I'm like, I think he could have done better, but
wow.
I don't want to hear Rainbow Diamonds like it's a gay parade.
That was pretty funny.
Bro, that's a bad bar.
It's a confusing bar.
That was kind of funny.
But back to the positives, right? Like I really thought it was a strong project. I thought it was a fun listen. It was a long album that didn't feel long because there was a lot going on. I feel really, I wish we could have had, actually, no, I won't say that. I really liked the album. What do you think?
I think it was solid. I think that there was high highs and there was not super low lows, but just moments when I was like, all right, let's move along. You know,
there's a bunch of songs I'll never play again.
Yeah. And that's no shade because I think that they were trying to give everyone on the label a moment to shine. It felt like everyone kind of had their opportunity to go with it, I feel like.
That's not what I took away from this.
Really? Because I'm like, Sofego had his 2 songs, and I think he was the main person. Like, I heard niggas online saying, like, Sofego rapping like he trying to seize the moment. Like, they said, like, I can hear it in his voice a little bit too much. Like, this nigga really want to go right now. I think he did what he was supposed to do on these. He's never been my super, like, most favorite artist, but I think that, you know, for a Sofego verse on this, like, I think he did what he was supposed to do. To me, a no, yes.
Well, if you're saying one of your takeaways is they were trying to uplift the other people on their album or on their label, you have 17 tracks. Sofego is on 2 of them. Wale the Sensei is on 1 of them. Sheck West is on 3 of them.
And Don Toliver is on
a bunch for sure.
Exactly.
But I'm saying if you're really like Sofego had just as many verses as Future.
Yes.
Wale had less verses than Future.
But that, you know what I didn't expect the Sofego had no verses on.
I mean, you're also gonna give your best players the most minutes.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like you got to earn your spot on this.
I don't know if he was set up for success though. Dropping him on that island with that solo song that was a little bit mid on the front end of the album.
I don't love it. Right? All the young niggas love it. All the Sofego fans have said that they're like big fans of this online. Because I was like, I go into Twitter communities. Of again, the Sam Can't Miss people, shout out to him, but like all the little underground niggas. And they were like kind of off the new trap music. They feel like it's a little bit uninspired or whatever. But they were loving that Sofego got an opportunity to actually show what he can do. And
but who cares? They're already Sofego fans. The point wasn't to feed the small portion of Sofego fans that already exist.
They weren't even getting any
The point of
music.
signing to Cactus Jack and being on JACKBOYS 2 is being exposed to a wide audience. Yes. And so you don't drop Sofego on an island. That hook on that song is fire.
What I'm saying is that is a good Sofego verse. You can only bring out so much out of somebody. You can't make Sofego better than what he is.
Bro, but
So
like
for
you
as-
don't have to like let people, that shouldn't have been the first impression for a lot of people.
That is what Sofego is.
But you know what you could have done is you could have just kept the hook, which I think was the best part of that song, and you could have given those two verses to Travis Scott,
Let
to
that nigga have
Don
a song.
Toliver,
He's
to
gotta
Sheck
make
West.
music by himself at some
But
point.
all I'm saying, bro, all I'm saying is all the Travis Scott fans that do rock with the Travis Scott music, nobody's saving that song.
You can't speak for them, though.
If Travis
you
had
can't
a
speak for
verse,
them. You can't speak for them.
if
You can't
Travis
speak for
had
them.
the first
you
verse,
can't you're assuming.
it's
that.
way more
You're
effective.
You're assuming right
It's
now.
way more effective.
You're assuming. I have not seen
Which
hate.
Sofego song did you like better? The first one or the second one?
I didn't love either. But I think that they were,
So to me, Contest is one of my favorite songs on the album. I really love the second Sofego and Travis Scott song.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it's
Contest is
full,
the second one,
it's
yeah.
a full rage beat. So it's like Travis Scott being like, you're gonna do exactly what you do, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the hook and I'm gonna take the first verse.
Regardless.
So we're gonna walk people into you, and now you're introducing.
Whatever-
That's the first time
Regardless.
that most of these people should have heard Sofego.
Sofego had the opportunity to succeed.
Yeah.
He got to rap. He got
Shout
to
out,
rap on
shout out
Jack
Sofego.
Boys.
Shout out Sofego.
Sheck West got to get his shit off. You know, we haven't heard music from him in a while. I feel like the label in of itself hasn't really had active members besides Travis and Don. So it was nice to see the other people. This was Wally's introduction.
Yeah.
We've been fans of Wally. Seeing him be on this big stage is really, really dope as well. I thought his song was cool.
Yeah.
I was overall pleased with the album, but I don't think it was anything groundbreaking for me. But Travis did show up from a rap perspective. I just don't think Travis, again, is like, his lyrics are never going to blow you away, even when he's at his best, but he was rapping better than he has on some of this other shit.
Whole lot of new flows.
Yeah, he tried
From
shit.
Travis.
He tried shit.
I liked a lot of the experimentation across the album, not only from Travis, but from the features and from the other label mates. It landed, in my opinion.
No comments. I got to talk about that song.
Was that that's the
Don
Don
Toliver solo song.
Oh, that follows the Cardi song?
Yeah.
Loved it.
Bro, I think that the beginning of that song is one of the craziest things ever. Like, I'm like, this is going to be Don Toliver's best song.
Yeah.
And then some of the bars after
Yeah.
are kind of like, there was a point when I was like, there was like 3 bars that kind of took me out of it. And I was like, I'm so upset right now. Cause I just love how that song starts. I'll literally just play the first like minute 30 of that shit and just go crazy.
That's how I feel. I think about what's the Don Toliver song that just like builds and builds and builds and only drops for like 2 bars.
I'm blanking. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Don, how do we feel about Don on this project?
I thought he was going to be the MVP, 30-point triple-double, steal the show, and that's not what happened. I think he had shining moments, but I think he did what he does, but maybe he wasn't given enough opportunity. I don't know. It seemed like there wasn't a lot of Don and Travis songs. It seemed like it was almost one or the other.
I mean, to me, the tape overall felt like a Travis Scott tape.
Yeah.
I felt like that was the point of it, is to more so. I mean, obviously JACKBOYS is to highlight the whole label, but Travis Scott still felt like the star of it. I don't think we got a lot of Don Toliver. I don't think we got a lot of Sheck West. I don't think we got a lot of Sofego. I don't think we got a lot of Wally. I think it was mostly the Travis show, which was fine because I really enjoyed the other features. You know what I'm saying? When I heard Cardi, when I heard Future, when I heard 21, like, all these things added to it for me, but like, I don't know. I don't know if we got the rest of the label's best work on this. To me, I think we got some of Travis's best rapping in a while because we talked about this.
Yeah.
I think post Astroworld, and I guess I really just mean Utopia, we're not necessarily, or even pre that, we're not necessarily getting Travis Scott's best rapping ability. I think Days Before Rodeo, I think Birds, I think Rodeo, I think all those projects showcase Travis Scott's actual rapping ability. And after that, it just became kind of a vibe. Like, he's just a vibes guy.
Right.
So I'm glad that we're returning back to that mode for him.
I
Because that's
agree.
what made this project special for me. I don't know if it's better than JACKBOYS 1, but it is also way longer and we got to digest way more. So I don't know. I really enjoyed it personally.
Do you think it accomplished what it needed to?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to get a hit record.
He's got a couple opportunities
He's
in
going
a
to get
hit.
one.
That's the one thing that I think is missing. I don't think there's an Out West on this project.
Ooh, so now I got to think about what is the hit.
You know
I
what
mean,
I
I really
mean?
like Dumbo, but I don't know if that's a hit record. I really like, what's it called? Let me look at the track list real quick.
What's the Future
I
song?
really like
Cardi
Dumbo.
feat?
Oh, where was you?
That sounds like a rap hit. That sounds like #1 on Rap Caviar tomorrow. I don't know if it's Billboard Top 10. but it seems like a rap hit.
But see,
It's a rap hit.
even
But
the
Out
ones that
West
feel
was a hit.
even the ones that feel or not orchestrated, but like he's bringing in heavy hitters to have a hit, like Shine with Glorilla. Like I don't even feel like that was like a hit.
Well, because it was a bad song.
I don't think people like that. I don't really like that
Damn.
instrumental, but
Yeah,
I don't hate the Glorilla verse. I see a lot of people talking about it because obviously she's talking about like swallow so many kids. There's an Amber Alert
and oogly boogly.
Oogly boogly. Yo, what song was it? That shit was funny.
That was the Glorilla song.
Oh, that was.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I really liked when Travis Scott went oogly boogly boogly doogly doogly woogly.
I loved it. I loved every moment of it.
I really enjoyed it.
What are overall thoughts about JACKBOYS 2? Because I feel like we've talked a lot. But like, how do you feel about it?
Good album. Couple good songs. I like Travis Scott a lot, so I like this type of music. I like Don Toliver a lot, so I like his verses on this. Cool project. Nothing monumental.
Yeah, this ain't album of the year. I think there's slaps though. Bunch of slaps.
You know?
And I think we're missing slaps right now.
We had
I
cool
think-
features.
I think we've got a lot, like a decent amount of album of the year contenders, like really dope pieces of art. But I don't know if we've had the heavy hitters give us slaps.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we got. So I think this is actually perfect and exactly what we needed.
Yeah, good album, great Travis Scott rapping. JACKBOYS 2 to me was always going to be mixtape vibes, like JACKBOYS 1 was.
It's mixed.
I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed
Mixtape
it.
vibes is the perfect way to put it.